When I was a kid, we used to have dinner parties. They were always fun, lavish. We'd have lots of international people come to them. Lots of silverware, glasses, tables were lovely and well set up. And it was just a very nice affair. It was always in the evening, obviously, hence the dinner part. For me, as a kid observing it, I would watch as different people from different parts of the world came to our house in Nigeria, and the people from India, Belgium, there was someone from Morocco, just different parts of the world, and they come to these dinner parties. And once in a while, I was allowed to sort of hang around, and I would hear all these amazing stories about all the different lands they'd come from. And I think actually that's where I have a very, very strong interest in travel and cultures as well. So observing all these dinner parties and observing all this politeness and the niceties behind it and how my family used to host them made me start having them when I lived in London. However, I continued when I moved to Budapest on a sort of smaller level, smaller because my apartment is tiny, and I started inviting friends around for dinner. So I'd have this table and I'd invite about 8 friends around to dinner, and we'd sit around the table, candlelight and wine and sometimes some nice music playing, and it was always, always lovely. Now, for some absolutely bizarre reason, I decided to throw the last dinner party of my time here because I thought, a bit of nostalgia, a bit of fun, it'll be great, it'll be good. Friends will come together, we'll drink, we'll eat, we'll laugh, we'll just have a nice time together. And for some reason, I was the only person, or I am the only person I know of, who actually did these things. And I sort of understand why now. Because look at me and my big head struggling with this table. Now, this table is amazing. I got it off Amazon. It's great. It folds. It's portable, so you can sort of stash it away when you're done with it. But still, it's heavy, and I'm testing the weight of it to make sure it's all locked in. But it's such a great thing, and I think actually it's meant for outdoor spaces, but I just use it indoors because it was a good find on Amazon. And even better, it comes with its own tablecloth, but it's more for outdoor settings. However, I would have preferred a wooden table, a solid wooden one, but you know what? There's no space to put that, and you can't sort of stash a wooden table away, so I had to be content with a plastic one. And that's fine. It's very, very sturdy and very good. And there's the tablecloth that it comes with. So I decided to throw a dinner party, just to get back to my original point. And it was a great idea. It is a great idea, but I'm doing it all in the midst of packing as well, which probably not ideal, but I just really wanted to have it as a sort of final party. And I knew a lot of my friends liked coming to mine because of the view, and they liked coming just to have dinner. But I'm tired, I'm very bloated, as you can see. I'm not doing too well psychologically. This is the best I can do, but I'm still happy with it, because for me it's all about just friends coming together. I still have a bit of candle wax here where the candles dropped wax last time. Even though I washed it, it's still fairly heavily on. But it always comes out so clean. For some reason, doing these things just brings out the really fussy and anally retentive side of my personality, where I'm just tweaking things. I'm checking for creasing. I'm, checking the glasses over and over, checking cutlery over and over and over again. I just get very, very fussy, and I don't know where it comes from. And I don't know if it's from watching people in my family do it. Like, I see them inspect glasses and inspect forks and say, oh no, it's got a smudge or it's got a stain. And so they were there's a lot of attention to detail, which I didn't realise I did until I looked back on this recording. But I just think I like to just get everything out, all the glasses and cutlery, check it all out, and then if there's anything wrong or I've missed from the last party that I had, just pop it all in the dishwasher. But it's been in storage anyway. It's been stored for the last couple months, because this is the first one I think this year, so it's actually been a while. So I just like to run it through a dishwasher anyway. I think it's only fair. It's only fair. Alright, some of these need rewashing. Ooh. This is great. I think a lot of them, some of them are smudged. I just don't like smudged cutlery. Oh dear. So I decided to make a vegetarian chili. There's only one vegetarian that I know of in the dinner party, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just going for a veggie chili. It's going to be spicy, and I'm also making sure that it's in abundance. I really don't want to make 2 dishes. Anyway, everyone came. Some people were slightly late, which was fine. We had a lovely time. We had a blast. It was full of laughter and music and good food. And we had slightly too much to drink. Well, some of us did. I think I was one of them. The dogs had a good time. Some of my friends brought their own dogs, and it was amazing. And honestly, if you're not one for dinner parties, just try having one. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It doesn't have to be anything complex. Just make a simple dish. And just invite friends around. Your friends will love it, and they'll enjoy your company as well. And I always leave the clean up for the morning after, because ain't no way I'm doing that night. And obviously my friends offered, but I always say no, because no, go home, you're drunk. Bye.